Steelers in Baltimore. Show them how we're going to do them for real.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And brought down, but not
looking like the East Side Trojans out there.
19 yards that time for number 19.
Clifton Saber-Jaws back in the pocket. Oh, the Trojans, it's a touchdown. The East Side Trojans. Die never say die.
A 24-yard touchdown.
420 tall ain't high.
Strike first here in this opening quarter.
Ah, missed the field goal again, child.
I like that. I like you get the field goal.
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise.
You miss field goal, you can't score no more.
A 6-0 game.
That's what it seemed like, done. Well, if you don't get no pick six, then you ain't gonna score.
PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
You want me to run the ball out? Yeah,
they will not get a chance to return this one as it's
I'm
through the
doing
end
it.
zone
Smoke,
for a
man.
touchback.
I'm finna just let my defense play. I'm finna break me with something down. Child ain't no threat.
Okay.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Bud Dupree coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Charlie ain't gonna even punt it, yo. Poor Charlie. Yeah, you got Baltimore. He ain't gonna punt it, man. And I ain't. And I'm breaking down smoke. I still don't think he can convert.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And
nope.
It is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
65.
First carry for James Conner, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
I ain't tried that, man. There go Charlie, got his pick 6, y'all. Off of my mistake.
And off he goes. He's at the 30. And he will score.
So that was like literally a bad pass I just threw.
And on that one with 6 defensive
I don't know what the hell that was.
Be more careful throwing the football. I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but
well, let's make it interesting. I might throw you 2 more pick 6 and test my game. Can I come back and beat
multiple coverages? You're never sure what you're going to see, but the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it, and on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd down now, it's Connor. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. On 1st and 10 is Connor. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
All tied up, 6-6, our score after 1.
Now, Black 80.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Switch up.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. A former 1st-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And that is going to be incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Yeah, we'll see what his offense can do.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 3rd down, Jackson has got it to Ingram, complete. 9 yards that time.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure, and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
On second and 11 now. Jackson. Snead's got it. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
To throw on third down. Jackson looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 46. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a second and 14. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Here we go, here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin, able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
50.
Ben to throw again. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Now Roethlisberger setting up the screen. This is Samuels. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20. Now Jackson.
Oh, come on,
complete. 30, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead taking it in, and the Ravens have retaken the lead.
So that should have been a pick.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You ain't like this go, then?
Man, that should have been a pick.
Oh, what the hell?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Somebody said somebody open.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Roethlisberger will throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 3rd down.
He can't hold the damn ball.
Yeah, I see that, man.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 20s.
I'll be back about that.
All right, go ahead.
right, I'm back, man. Let's go and get this show on the road.
7-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
To try again after the sack, Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And, boy, they hit that one.
A run with counter on first down, going to get about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Earl Thomas in on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, a run with counter. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Gets it to Smith-Schuster on the jet sweep. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any
Chief,
game.
come out of there.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Now Roethlisberger. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A give running right is counter. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. Again, it's counter. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will tie it.
There go Mario. There go the best player in the house right there, y'all.
Drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw him even.
Yeah,
what's up, Mario?
One, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms.
What's up, Mario?
Most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Mario.
Hey, boy.
Can you hear me, Mario?
Yeah, I can hear you. Greg can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you now. What's up with you, man?
Chalk of the 10.
Oh, nothing much. Playing some Madden.
The Raven offense set at the
Are you
line
playing
for this
Madden?
next drive.
That's what I'm doing. I'm probably going to play the Last of Us after this. Playing my homeboy right now.
First down, it's Jackson. It's complete to
Oh,
Snead.
shit, boy, you almost scored on me.
And all the way down to the 26.
We got a
big
tied
change in
score
field
here.
position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Ingram again. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
I'm going for it.
No field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Ingram.
Oh, man, they gave
first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made it keep.
Oh, man, that pick 6 again on me, man.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. This is caught. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick 6. Over the middle, hauled in by
That's how you come right back, Schuster. That's how you come right back, Juju.
And he's in.
Take that little hope out of him. He has some hope. He scored him. He has some hope.
Schuster, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
I think I missed it. Get in there. Yeah, I missed it.
And it's no good. He missed it.
Right,
and the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together,
he should have
Charles, a nice sustained drive. Hit him
hard.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. So how about
I got it. I caught it.
We're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game.
Let's go, Pittsburgh.
You got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 22, Roethlisberger eluding the pressure right. And now he's, oh no, he lost the football.
Come on, man.
This is going to get out of bounds.
So that's why I was getting to that side.
Yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
First down by the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Down to that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity.
That's why you got this blank. Get back, T.
Game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
They'll run here with Connor.
Keep pounding.
He'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth.
4 yards then.
4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Why not?
On 2nd down, it's Connor.
I should have hit that outside.
Maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running.
And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Patrick Owasor able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down.
They're going to put some pressure on.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead.
Put some pressure on.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the
lead. Make up for them extra points I've been missing.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense.
Get all them back in one.
Happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And an alley to run. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Throwing now is Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
See, Charlie
so
moving the ball.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's Jackson. Snead's got it. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw.
Got it.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron.
And that
Good
one,
shit, man.
Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Just like that.
They start with a give to Connor. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was
a mistake, for sure.
Without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball an additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Here's Jordan Berry now.
Damn, you take that time out. I had to punt it to you.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, good game.
And it was due in large part once again to the play of big number 7.
You too, man.
Ben Roethlisberger.
And as you and I both know,
Huh?